This is Dennis Williams, the creator of CashMap, and in this video I'll be doing an overview of my recently completed application called CashMap Pro that has been made for the iPad and the iPhone, and hopefully soon the Android. The product is broken into 4 sections. The first on education that gives you an underlying review of the principles that you need to know to keep your dollars working 24/7 and to safely use a line of credit. Second is cash flow, which is your unique budget that in turn we use to create your cash map with the savings that you can expect to receive based on the combination that you create. And lastly is My Maps, which is the ability to save the various cash flows that you create, as well as the set of maps that you create for your unique solution. So let's get started. We're going to start in My Maps, in which we're going to be looking at preset examples of what we've created. Now the application is going through making the assumption that you've not purchased the product yet, so you can see how you can actually see the savings that you can expect to have if you were to purchase the product. So in this particular example, we have someone who has put aside $1,000 in positive cash flow after they have paid all their bills. And in order to make their dollars work to the maximum efficiency, they've optimized it. And in this example, the optimized amount is $4,187. The higher the average daily balance, the better. We'll next go to the second map, which is CashFlow Utilization. And in this map, you're actually telling the application the increases that you expect to receive over the coming years, as well as changes in your positive cash flow. So we're beginning with a monthly annual income of $5,025, and this individual expects to increase their cash flow by 2% a year and keep 50% of it. So next year they're looking for a monthly positive cash flow of $1,150. The next one will be savings maximization. In this example, you're putting aside what percentage you're going to be using for savings, as well as putting aside what you believe is the appropriate emergency savings target for that rainy day. You also have the ability of deciding whether or not you just simply want to use a single interest rate for what you're going to get in savings, or putting together a diversified portfolio. And we're using that particular scenario here, in which 30% of $2,000, they're expecting a 1% interest rate. For a balanced fund of $1,500, they're putting aside 35%. And lastly, for an aggressive fund, we're looking at 12% return, and again, $1,500. Next, we move to getting rid of that loan that you want to get paid off, and to see what the effect is going to be. So in this particular example, you'll be able to save $92,000 in interest by paying off the loan in 9 years. It's showing you your current balance, your interest rate, and the monthly mortgage amount that excludes property tax or mortgage insurance. It gives you the exact payoff date, and it also shows you how much more you'll be able to save in additional savings by using this solution, and in this case it's $235,000. Lastly, we have the same set of cash maps if you were to refinance your current loan, but we won't go over that in this particular overview. Once you purchase the product, the solution is unlocked, so you can see on a month-by-month basis exactly what you'll be doing in order to achieve the savings that are outlined here in CashMap Pro. You have 4 different options that you can purchase: a monthly subscription, a quarterly subscription, a semi-annual subscription, an annual subscription, or you can purchase the product outright that will include future upgrades. The cash maps are all designed in a sequential order, which is what we've just gone through. And you can see from this that even though you haven't purchased the product, you do have the ability of being able to see just how much you can save when you decide to keep your dollars working for you 24/7. Thanks so much for joining me, and please do look at my other CashMap video that I will be making to help you keep your dollars working 24/7 and bringing your dreams into the present. Thanks again.